Hey, welcome to my new YouTube channel, Will Media. If this is your first time watching one of these videos, then you're in good company because it's my first time making one, which is probably pretty obvious from the terrible quality, but hopefully we'll get better. I will be going to Tokyo soon. I've planned this trip a couple of times over the last couple of years, but not followed through with it because I've been waiting on job offers. Still waiting on job offers, but this time we're still going ahead with the trip. I wanted to start vlogging it because I could upskill on some filming and editing because I mostly do photography. And when I was thinking about vlogs, I've seen lots that are to do with food and places to drink and tips, and I don't know if I could add very much to those things. But one of the things I do when I'm stressed is watch the Japanese trains run around the loop and to calm down with that. Recently, Chris Broad from abroad in Japan did a video riding around on the Yamanote line and stopping off at various stations. I thought maybe I could do something similar. I didn't want to do exactly the same thing, so I was thinking maybe I will walk, and in that way it makes it a little bit more like a Tokyo Lens video, and we can have a look around in the area to see if there's anything more interesting at different stations. When I was thinking about where to start, then my idea for a starting place came from the anime movie Your Name, or Kimi no Na wa, in that the main character Mitsuha screams out into the void, "I hate this life and I hate this town, and in my next life I want to wake up as a Tokyo boy." In the next scene she does wake up in an apartment in central Tokyo. So please join me as we stop at our first station. So this is Yotsuya Station, and there's a couple of JR lines that run through here and a metro line. On this side there's a university, and on that side is the palace. From here we are going to walk in the direction of Shinjuku. Here is Akasaka Palace, a bit like Buckingham Palace for the English people. Did take me a little while, but I did find the building where Tachibana from Your Name lived, and this is the street where he ran down to get to school, and that's going to take us to Yotsuya, and that will take us to our Yamanote line. So thank you for coming on the journey. Following the train line, which is over there, gets you to Shinjuku Gyoen Park. We might try and find the entrance to that and go for a walk around. We found ourselves at Sendagaya Station, which is where the Tokyo main arena is located, and another university, Tsuda University. And on the other side of the station, which we're trying to get to, is the park. We did eventually find an entrance, but it says no commercial video or photography allowed, so we'll just take a wander around. Hey, so on yesterday's path I didn't get very far from Yotsuya to Shinjuku, but that wasn't the station I was intending to start at. So this station behind me is Yoyogi, and that's where we're going to begin from. Meiji Jingu Shrine is about 600 meters away, but we might finish our video there. So let's begin today's walk. Yoyogi is better known for sports centers and exercise related things, but one of the things that I came here for was a coffee shop. And they have takeaway cups where you pull the tab and push it in, and that's how you open it up. It's a heaps cool idea. Because I'm coming to Shinjuku from the south side, then that makes the Tokyo Metropolitan building, which has an observation deck on the 45th floor, the easier tourist attraction to get to. I went there yesterday, but I will add some footage in post-production.
So you came from Thailand, before Thailand? Station 2, Shinjuku. So this is Shinjuku Sanchome Station, and there is Hana-en or Flower Garden Shrine, Hana-en Jinja. And it looks like there's some kind of thing happening. Maybe it happens all of the time. It's a little bit too early for it to begin, but everybody is in the act of getting things ready. This path also takes us through Kabukicho, and we have Godzilla as well. One of the reasons for coming here in the day is because it's a fun place to be, but even in the daytime it's a pretty sketchy place to be, as sketchy as Japan gets. And yeah, we're going to continue on. This is Shin-Okubo, and it's also known as Koreatown. So if you want Korean food or a bit of Korean culture, then you can come here. Number 3, Shin-Okubo. This station is Takada Baba, and it's probably most famous for Osama Tezuka, and he did things like Kimba the White Lion and Astro Boy. So if you're interested, then there's some art around the place. there's also universities in the area. So Waseda University is over this way. I think if you've seen another Makoto Shinkai anime, Weathering with You, then this is maybe one of the areas that the main character is running down when he's trying to escape or trying to get back to the sky. And we have made it to Meijiro Station. For me, the touristy reason to come to Ikebukuro is for Sunshine City, because at the top of the building there is an aquarium, so that's where we're headed. Hey, back again for another day, and so today we're going to start at Ikebukuro and head to the next station. I'm not sure where it is, but I'm pretty sure the line turns east from here, so I'm headed in the east direction and we'll see what we can find. Behind me is Ike Sun Park, which is a nice place in the afternoon sun. Back this way is the aquarium that I was at yesterday. And while I was in Ikebukuro, I won my first thing from a crane game. So this is my cinema roll gamma or purse for holding all of my small coins. Number 7, Otsuka. Number 8, Sugamo. And Komagome Station. So this is another location from the anime Weathering with You, because Komagome Station is famous for Someyoshi no cherry blossoms, and at the end of the movie I think you see some of them falling to the ground on this hill down this way. But we've got autumn leaves, which is also great. This is our last station for today, which will be Tabata Station. It's Monday of our second week in Japan, and we're going to continue where we left off from last week, which is Tabata Eki. So join me as we look at what we can see. This hill is called the Twilight Hill, Yuyake, and it leads to the shopping street of Yanaka Ginza, which is sometimes called the Granny's Harajuku. One thing about it being Granny's Harajuku is that they really like cats. Well, Nippori, they really like cats here. Apart from love hotels, the most famous thing here is probably the Tokugawa family's graveyard. And we might walk to the next station through Ueno Park, which is this way. Ueno Station, which is one of the bigger transfer gates in Tokyo, so you get your Shinkansen to here. Here we are at Asakusa Sensoji Temple, so we have the pagoda, we have the skytree, and we have Sensoji Temple itself just behind me. If you want to see people in kimonos, then this is usually a good spot to come, but mostly they're tourists, so on weekends you might see locals wearing their kimonos around. So the Skytree costs between $25 and $30 to climb up. You can get free things elsewhere, but there's also a free entrance Christmas market. Yay! I know a few people that would be excited about this, but Christmas cob. If you don't want to pay for the Skytree, then you can come up the building next to it to the 31st floor where there's a dining area. Yeah, it's free to look around in this lobby, and the food is not too expensive. So if you're after some good food, then you can get a similar view to what you can get from the top of the Skytree for around the same amount of money.